Imagine one medication that not only lowers blood sugar in type 2 diabetes, but also helps you lose weight without crash diets or endless gym hours. That's exactly what semaglutide is doing, and it's changing lives across Australia. But how does it really work inside your body? Let's break it down in a way that's simple, clear, and life-changing. Semaglutide is a medication that has recently gained significant attention in Australia, both in medical circles and mainstream media. It belongs to a class of drugs called GLP-1 receptor agonists, which mimic a naturally occurring hormone in the body called glucagon, like peptide 1. This hormone plays an important role in regulating blood sugar levels and appetite. Originally developed for managing type 2 diabetes, semaglutide has also shown remarkable effectiveness in helping people achieve sustainable weight loss. In Australia, where obesity and type 2 diabetes rates continue to rise, this medication has become a topic of great interest. It is now prescribed not only to help individuals manage their diabetes, but also to support those who struggle with excess weight. Importantly, semaglutide is not a quick-fix solution, but part of a broader health strategy that involves lifestyle changes like diet improvements and regular exercise. Understanding how semaglutide works at a biological level helps patients appreciate why it has become a revolutionary tool in tackling two major health concerns, diabetes and obesity, in the Australian healthcare system. To understand semaglutide, we need to look closely at GLP-1 hormones. In a healthy person, GLP-1 is naturally released by the gut after eating. This hormone sends signals to the pancreas to release insulin when blood sugar levels rise, helping maintain balance. It also slows down how quickly food leaves the stomach, keeping you fuller for longer. Additionally, GLP-1 acts on the brain to reduce appetite and increase feelings of satiety in people with type 2 diabetes. This hormone system often does not function properly, leading to high blood sugar levels and increased hunger. Semaglutide mimics GLP-1 and binds to its receptors in the body, essentially taking over the hormone's role. By doing so, it restores balance where the natural system may have weakened. This dual effect, controlling blood sugar and reducing appetite, is why semaglutide is so effective. For Australians living with type 2 diabetes or obesity, this means the medication directly addresses the core biological issues contributing to their conditions rather than just masking symptoms. One of the most important actions of semaglutide is lowering blood sugar levels in people with type 2 diabetes. After a meal, glucose from food enters the bloodstream, and in someone without diabetes, insulin is released to help move glucose into cells for energy. However, in type 2 diabetes, the body either resists insulin or does not produce enough of it. Semaglutide activates GLP-1 receptors, encouraging the pancreas to release more insulin only when glucose levels are high. This means it works in a natural, controlled way without causing dangerous drops in blood sugar, also known as hypoglycemia. At the same time, semaglutide slows down the release of glucose from the liver, another key factor in managing diabetes. For Australians with diabetes, this medication reduces the risks of complications such as heart disease, kidney damage, and nerve issues. It represents a safer and more targeted approach compared to older diabetes medications, making it a preferred choice for many healthcare professionals in Australia. Weight management is another powerful benefit of semaglutide. In Australia, obesity is a growing public health concern, with links to conditions like heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. Semaglutide addresses weight issues by directly reducing appetite. By acting on appetite-regulating centers in the brain, it helps people feel full sooner and decreases cravings, particularly for high-calorie foods. It also delays stomach emptying, meaning meals keep you satisfied for longer. Clinical studies have shown that many patients lose a significant percentage of their body weight while on semaglutide. For individuals in Australia who have struggled with traditional diet and exercise programs, this provides a new avenue of support. Unlike fad diets or extreme exercise regimens, semaglutide changes the body's natural hunger signals, making healthier eating more manageable. However, it is most effective when combined with a balanced diet and active lifestyle. This weight loss effect not only improves physical health, but also enhances self-confidence and quality of life for many Australians. In Australia, semaglutide is available under brand names such as Ozempic for diabetes management and Wegovy for weight loss. Its use has grown quickly, especially as more Australians seek long-term solutions to weight and diabetes challenges. The Therapeutic Goods Administration (TGA) has approved semaglutide for these purposes, but access can sometimes be limited due to high demand. While it is a prescription-only medication, many Australian doctors are increasingly recommending it for suitable patients. Semaglutide is also covered under certain conditions by the Pharmaceutical Benefits Scheme (PBS), making it more affordable for people with type 2 diabetes. However, those seeking it for weight loss may have to cover the cost themselves, as not all weight loss medications are subsidized. Despite this, the growing popularity of semaglutide highlights its effectiveness and the strong results patients experience. For the Australian health system, it offers a valuable tool in reducing the long-term healthcare burden associated with obesity and diabetes. Like all medications, semaglutide does come with possible side effects. The most common are gastrointestinal issues such as nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, or constipation. These usually occur when someone first starts the medication and often improve as the body adjusts. Doctors in Australia typically start patients on a lower dose and gradually increase it to reduce these effects. Less commonly, people may experience more serious complications, such as gallbladder problems or pancreatitis. This is why semaglutide should always be prescribed and monitored by a healthcare professional. Patients are encouraged to report any unusual symptoms promptly. Despite these risks, the benefits often outweigh the negatives, especially when it comes to managing type 2 diabetes and reducing weight. In Australia, where the cost of treating long-term complications of obesity and diabetes is high, semaglutide's overall safety profile makes it a reliable and effective option. Still, it is not suitable for everyone, and individual health assessments are essential before starting treatment. While semaglutide is powerful, it works best when combined with lifestyle changes. Australian doctors and dietitians encourage patients to see the medication as part of a bigger health journey rather than a standalone cure. This means adopting a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. It also involves regular exercise, whether that's walking, swimming, or cycling. Together, these changes boost the effects of semaglutide, leading to greater improvements in both weight loss and blood sugar control. Many Australians also benefit from support programs, such as group sessions or digital health platforms, that provide motivation and accountability. By using semaglutide as a supportive tool rather than the only solution, patients are more likely to achieve long-term success. This holistic approach also reduces the chance of regaining weight once treatment stops. Essentially, semaglutide opens the door to better health, but the individual still needs to walk through it with lifestyle adjustments. The long-term benefits of semaglutide are what make it such a game changer. For Australians with type 2 diabetes, consistent use lowers the risk of serious complications such as heart attacks, kidney disease, and vision loss. For those using it for weight loss, the reduction in body weight also decreases the likelihood of developing diabetes, high blood pressure, and sleep apnea. Some studies even suggest semaglutide has protective effects on the heart, making it valuable for patients with existing cardiovascular conditions. Beyond physical health, there are mental health benefits as well. Losing weight and achieving better control over diabetes often leads to increased self-esteem, reduced anxiety, and improved social confidence. These outcomes are especially important in Australia, where obesity and diabetes can carry social stigma and emotional burdens. By addressing both physical and psychological aspects, semaglutide supports patients in achieving a more fulfilling and healthier lifestyle for years to come. Despite its benefits, there are challenges when it comes to accessing semaglutide in Australia. High demand has occasionally led to shortages, with pharmacies struggling to keep up with prescriptions. This can be frustrating for patients who rely on the medication for consistent management of their health. Cost is another factor, particularly for those using it for weight loss, as it is not always covered under the PBS. These barriers highlight the need for ongoing discussion within the Australian healthcare system about making effective treatments more widely available. Additionally, there is concern about misuse, with some individuals seeking semaglutide primarily for cosmetic weight loss rather than medical necessity. Healthcare professionals stress that the medication should be used responsibly and under proper supervision. Despite these challenges, semaglutide remains one of the most promising tools for addressing the twin epidemics of obesity and diabetes in Australia. With ongoing efforts to ensure fair and sustainable access, semaglutide represents a new chapter in how Australia approaches weight management and type 2 diabetes care. By working with the body's natural GLP-1 hormone system, it offers a safe and effective way to lower blood sugar and reduce appetite. For Australians living with these chronic health conditions, it provides not just treatment, but also hope for a healthier, more balanced future. Its dual benefits mean fewer diabetes complications, improved heart health, and significant weight reduction. However, success depends on using the medication as part of a comprehensive plan, including healthy eating, regular activity, and ongoing medical support. While cost and access challenges remain, semaglutide's role in the Australian healthcare landscape is set to expand as more people and practitioners witness its positive outcomes. Ultimately, it is more than just a medication. It is a powerful ally in the fight against two of the nation's most pressing health challenges, giving Australians a real chance at lasting health improvement.